In the world today, around 50% of teens are victims of cyberbullying. Cyberbullying is an incredibly serious matter. Over 25% of teens and adolescents have been bullied through their phone or on the internet. Here are some ways to positively respond to cyberbullying. You can simply block or unfriend the user. If bullying continues, respond in a comical or sarcastic manner.
Cyberbullying can be very hurtful, especially if it is untrue.
I've been a victim of cyberbullying and on YouTube, and it is very cruel.
So let's all work together and stop cyberbullying.
Cyberbullying doesn't have to happen. You're in control of your online life. There is no justification for cyberbullying. You have the power to be free.
Well, it's almost time to say goodbye, boys and girls. But before we go, we're going to have our cooking segment with Jessica. How you doing, Jessica?
Very well, thank you.
Okay, so tell us exactly what's the name of your dish.
Yeah. It's cat litter candy treat, which is a good Halloween treat or any time while watching a movie at home.
So so tell me exactly how it's made. So what do we need first?
Well, what you do is, for those who are watching, I'm gonna dump this whole thing in.
And what is that?
It's rice cereal that I'm gonna crush.
Yeah, but you know when it looks, you know what it looks a little like?
It looks
kitty
like
litter.
Ew. But I'm gonna crush this and.
Okay. Okay, so that's the base. Okay, that's the kitty litter, right?
Yes.
Okay, and how on earth, what do you use to make the poops?
These candies.
These candies, okay. And then the final product looks like what?
Cat poop.
Cat poop, okay.
Catty litter.
So let's take a look at that. Oh, wow. So can I try a piece?
Yes.
Yeah. Tastes like crap. How do you serve something like this? It must be tough to serve. Show me how you serve it.
Well, ta-da!
Wow. I got to say something, Jessica. This is the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. But you could use it for Halloween parties. You could use it for fraternity parties, right?
Yeah, and watching a movie at home or...
You know, it'd be really good for my soon-to-be ex-wife's divorce party.
What? Are you crazy?
Okay. You know what, Jessica? Get out. Come on, get out of here. So I guess it's time we'll have to say goodbye. Don't be sad, there's no need to cry. And think of all the things we learned and tried. The friends we made, my, how time does fly. So if you're in the neighborhood, you're welcome anytime. Just knock on the door and say hi. Goodbye. Don't let that dog poop on my front yard. I'm going to go to every Monday night football game for 16 weeks. The only problem is that the credit card bill is going to be coming in, and I haven't told my wife about this yet. How do I tell her?
I have 2 bits of advice.
Okay.
A, you tell her in the nicest way possible and probably get her something that she'd really like. Or B, you lock her in a closet for the whole time you're gone.
I would say, I will hang out with you.
So tell her that I would hang out with her and then just not hang out with her.
Yeah.
Well, if you were going on a trip, if she would understand, or she's going over to a friend's house and party all night while you're gone.
Wait, she's gonna party all night while I'm gone?
Yes.
16 weeks in a row?
Women need their space sometimes, even from their husbands.
Should probably ask her a question or something.
It's the best way you can go to football games,
right.
And you can ask your wife out if you want.
No, I don't want her to come to the games with me. I want to be able to smoke cigars and have beer and stuff like that.
I don't think she'll like that.
I know she won't like that. She doesn't let me smoke cigars at home.
She might think that you'll kill yourself.
You know what? If I wanted this kind of advice, I got to stay at home with my wife.
Yeah, you should.
Start talking about her bucket list. And
Her
then,
bucket list?
Yeah.
I saw her bucket list, and you know what's on her bucket list?
What?
That I don't go to any football games on Monday night for the rest of her life.
You could file a divorce.
I would lie to your wife about having enough money to pay it.
Well, the money is not so much the issue. She just doesn't trust me on the road for that many days. And she doesn't like the idea of me drinking at the games. And oh, and the other thing that I forgot to tell you, the very last game on national TV, I'm gonna streak. You know what streaking is? I run across the field naked.